What's up, guys? Welcome back to the FootyHub Podcast, where we discuss everything about football and everything there is to discuss about football. On today's episode, I have two new faces on our pod. I mean, you're not a new face, so I have basically two new faces. And I have John on my left, and I have Fortune on my right. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
We're good,
Cool.
we're good, we're
Cool.
good. Good to be here.
Yeah,
Man.
good to be here too.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
First of many.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
of course, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, so on today's episode, we would be talking about the transfer window as we're heading towards the end of the window. And we've had like some news on the internet, like Delap going to Nottingham Forest for 45 million.
Yeah.
That was a shocker because, I mean,
Yeah,
people on the internet always say Chelsea know how to scam teams. Like they scam a lot of teams. And they've scammed like your club, Manchester United. I don't know if they've scammed Liverpool yet. So
Very soon.
that Delap deal is one of interest that I would want to hear what you have to say about it.
For me, I don't feel like Delap is a scam for £45 million, considering the market. You understand? Delap played very well in Ipswich.
Yeah.
He had a good performance. You know that Ipswich just came from relegation as at that time. He played very well before making a move to Chelsea for I think about 30 million or so. Or thereabout.
Relegation clause.
Yeah, playing time, lack of confidence, and all those things that have killed him, his performance, you understand? So, in Nottingham Forest, that has had like a little bit of stability in the Premier League, I feel like Delap is going to be one to watch out for in Nottingham Forest. If he gets a starting lineup like ahead of...
I think he has two players to contend with Igor Jesus and I think Chris Wood.
Chris Wood, yeah.
Yeah, he has Chris Wood to contend.
You know, there's something that Delap brings into a team.
Yeah, the
High
energy.
pressing,
Yeah.
energy, you know, that's rugged running off the field, off the ball. And all
typical
that.
English.
Yeah, just like the way Wayne Rooney was,
yeah.
but technically not as good
Nah,
as
it's not.
Wayne Rooney. But,
Norwich.
you know,
So,
but, you know, I feel 45 million in the current market. He's a young boy.
yeah,
I think he still has how many years contract left on Chelsea before the deal?
it should be six.
About 6 years.
Yeah.
So you're buying off the contract too.
Yeah.
So 45 million is a fair deal. Although I know some people will argue 20 million because of his performance, but it's just one season.
But we
issue.
also need to note and observe that Chelsea know how to ship players out. I know you're a United fan, you're a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Liverpool have shipped some players out, like Coutinho for big money.
Yes.
But Manchester United,
We don't sell.
always
Give away.
give away and they sell them as scrubs.
No.
They sell them as scrubs.
Liverpool are the ones doing giveaway this.
Who did you sell in this transfer?
In the last 5 years, Liverpool are the ones doing giveaway. Most of our
Which
players will leave on free.
So,
Free transfer.
Yeah, I know the one with the connection with Madrid. Konate left for free.
Yes.
Trent.
Left
I know
for
they
free.
paid a small
Salah left
fee.
for free.
Yeah.
They paid like
but
10
Salah
million.
was past it. Salah was past. Nobody was going
Wijnaldum
to.
left for free. Firmino left for free. Henderson left for free. Most of our players left for free. So
But you sold players for good money
sure.
compared to
Coutinho,
United.
Coutinho was the highest.
Coutinho,
In the
yeah,
era,
Coutinho,
in the
yeah.
whole
In the
history
re-
of
in the
We
Liverpool.
sold
in-
Fernando Torres to Chelsea for 50 million.
That's 50 million.
In recent times, I think
That's big money now.
you guys have sold bigger.
As of then, it was a big money signing.
Our
So,
biggest sale is still Cristiano Ronaldo.
Since
2000.
2009, yeah.
It's
I remember.
a long time ago. So
Okay.
I mean, talking about big sales, Arsenal about to close the deal for Gabriel Martinelli to Al Hilal for, I think, approximately 60 to 65 million euros. And that would record as their biggest sale since, I think, who left? I think someone left for 35 or 40
35 million. Was
Back
it Van
then.
Persie also?
I
See,
think
it was
she-
Chamberlain also.
Yeah, Chamberlain,
Chamberlain.
correct.
Chamberlain to Liverpool.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
It was our 40 million self.
But Martinelli, don't you think Martinelli is too young to go to the Saudi League?
Yeah,
If Martinelli
He
is
has
too
a
young.
lot to offer.
He has
in
a lot to
Europe.
offer,
Even in the
but-
Premier League also.
Yeah, he could go to Chelsea. You know,
Why Chelsea?
you guys don't. He has experience. He has a lot
Who
of
is he
games
going
that
to
he has
start
played.
ahead at Chelsea?
Who plays for Chelsea left wing currently?
Morgan Rogers.
He can come in as the bench. So Morgan just can get
I mean,
injured.
you have a Quenda, you have an Anestaval.
Nottingham
Rotated
Forest,
squad.
Fulham.
Martinelli is not too young to go to the Saudis. What of João Felix? Talk about João Felix.
I mean, João Felix, we could see that he tried here, there, and
He didn't
there.
work out.
He did not work
He
out.
didn't work
and
out, yeah.
the most logical thing to do is to go to Saudi or Turkey. Look at Liao right now. Nobody wants Liao.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
Nobody wants Liao.
I think attitude.
Does that mean he should go to the Saudis because nobody wants him?
If Saudi comes for him, he should take
He
his
has
bags.
to.
He has to go.
You need stability in your career. I mean, right
He needs
now,
to go.
Amorim doesn't even rate him.
And the thing is, Saudi League is not as bad as it used to be before. Now, there are a lot of improvements. You have big players there, the likes of
Yes.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Ivan Toney, Benzema.
Yes,
You know,
yeah.
A lot of big players are there too. So it's not like when it started, when they started buying players from. Now they don't even buy players too expensive like when they, before when they first started buying players. You understand? So
I think
Martinelli
they
can go
cover
to
more
Saudi.
wages.
Yeah, they cover more wages now, and
Yeah.
I think it's tax free. So
Yeah, it's tax free.
so most of them want to go there for tax free. So for
sure.
we all know the one thing about Brazilians, they always
Yeah,
go
they
for
have to think
They'll go for
about
the money.
people
Yeah.
back home too.
yeah, they have to think
yeah,
about
yeah,
so
yeah.
they have to
Yeah.
go for the money at some point. So I think
I mean,
Martinelli
Oscar
should be
was a good
26,
example.
right?
Yeah,
Martinelli should be around 26,
yeah.
20. So going to Saudi now,
Yeah.
play 3 years. If he can find his way back to Europe, maybe Syria or
He will
something,
definitely.
at 30, good for him. But Saudi Al Hilal is a good team for him. It's a good team for him. He has won the Premier League.
That's his only joy.
So that's it.
It's only joy. Fair enough.
Plenty community shields.
As a dick to Arsenal. If we had like an Arsenal fan on this platform now, he would actually have to go heads up with you to argue that Mikel Arteta has built something good at Arsenal
He has. No doubt. He has.
compared to.
But I don't know
over
what was the
years.
missing piece.
What was the missing? Do you think there's a missing piece?
There was a missing piece. I think they are defensive
Gyökeres.
midfield.
But they have
Gyökeres
midfielders.
was
They have
never the
Declan
missing
Rice.
It was never the missing piece.
So who was the missing piece? Gyökeres.
I think it's Zubimendi also.
Zubimendi was he was mid like half of the season, so
Yeah.
it wasn't
Well,
that
for
guy
me,
anymore.
let's give Arteta his flowers. He's still coaching.
tried.
He has
He tried.
done well.
He did it.
Because me personally, from the moment they signed Arteta, I always used to say he will soon go. He will soon go. But Arsenal board
kept
really-
faith with him.
they
Yeah.
kept faith to him. They stuck to him. They gave him Arsenal that we know. We used to talk about Wenger not buying players more than 10 million, 15
Yeah.
million.
Yes.
Groom
Imagine
them
buying
and sell
Campbell,
them, yeah.
Sanogo,
Yeah,
Sanogo and the rest.
Park
And
Chu-young.
down to buying 100 million Declan Rice. Even
Yeah.
as at the
Signing
time,
Pepe too.
Yeah, for 70 something million.
Yeah.
you
I would say
understand?
Declan Rice was even the missing piece. If we should go by normal reasoning, not even Gyökeres. Gyökeres never
But they
really
needed
had.
a 9.
He never really
They
had
needed
that
a 9
impact.
that could
Never really had that
compete
impact.
with
Yeah, the thing is-
players like Haaland.
Yeah, the thing is that if you really check statistics and everything, you realize that Gyökeres scored a good number of goals, especially in the Champions League for them,
Yeah.
right? But because Arteta built a team that plays a team play, a full-time team play, so you might not really see too much brilliance in at first because last season, watching the ball different. I'm a Manchester United fan, so I'll prioritize my team first. So I later checked statistics and and Gyökeres scored a good number of goals last season. Are you getting me? But the hype will not be on him. It was on Raya. It was on Rice.
It's on Rice. So,
You understand?
yeah.
And the defenders, which is Gabriel and Saliba.
Saliba,
You understand?
yeah.
But he was doing a good job.
He was delivering the goods.
He was delivering,
I mean,
yeah. So
was
whatever
doing
they
his
signed him
primary
for, he did a good job he scored more goals compared to what Havertz has scored for them. Havertz has scored important goals,
yeah.
but not the number of goals.
Towards the end of the season,
Yeah, so that's it. So
when he was
I think
needed
Gyökeres
most.
did well for them too.
when Havertz was needed most was when he even came back from that injury.
Yeah, that's why I said he
But,
scored
but
important
Havertz
goals.
has always been that guy that
clutch player,
would
yeah.
always. I personally, a lot of people don't rate him because of his overall style of
Play.
being sluggish, being
But
nonchalant.
he's
you get.
technical.
But yeah, he's technical
Very
and he can
technical.
pop up in important areas in
Yeah.
the box and score.
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
the height.
Yeah.
He has that
Like I said,
presence.
clutch
So,
moments, important goals. That's when you enjoy Kai Havertz.
yeah.
But let's do the
But
dirty work and
not
all that.
consistently.
Gyökeres, yeah, of course,
Not consistently.
Well,
Like, see
congratulations
now,
to them.
I think Champions League final of last season, Kai
Yeah.
Havertz, just the same way he did for Chelsea when he was in Chelsea. So important goals is always there. Beginning of this season, he started the goal. He was the one that scored the first goal for them too. Beginning of this
Yeah,
season
yeah.
Yeah.
against Coventry. So he comes
Clutch
up with
moment.
clutch moments. But are you expecting him to give you 20 goals, 30 goals? No. So Gyökeres should be the one that will do all that as the proper number 9 that he is. Then Havertz is a very good striker to support him. So that's
I
it.
hear you. So, 2 transfers that I have been interested in as a Chelsea fan is one, Bohadi going to Manchester City, which was confirmed today, and also Enzo Fernández that has given the green light to Manchester City and Maresca. Obviously, he wants to leave. And as a Chelsea fan, I will tell you for a fact that I want him to leave. Because there's no point keeping a player that has made up his mind that he wants to leave. People always come online to say, oh, Pastore is the one pushing for it. But you employ Pastore. So basically, Pastore is your mouthpiece.
Yeah, of course.
And he's the one doing the dirty job behind the scene.
And you guys communicate behind the scene.
So for me, I feel like he should go. Chelsea should cash in on him. I think he's going to go for about 130 to 140, which would definitely break that transfer record. And what I hope is to see Chelsea sign someone capable of fitting in like a glove.
Yeah.
Because I've been hearing of Alex Scott, Adam Wharton, some other players like that. But personally, for me, my own choice, in which a lot of people might not agree, or some OGs might agree with it, is Fabian Ruiz. I don't know how much Fabian Ruiz would go for, but I will slap the cash on Fabian Ruiz. He's my own ideal midfielder to replace Enzo Fernández.
For me, let me first start with your ideal midfielder. Fabian Ruiz, for me, might not really go. Fantastic player. Yeah. But because of who is going to partner with Caicedo. So I think Caicedo does more of like the calming of the ball, distributing the little passes. Enzo, and what Enzo does for Chelsea currently is he brings in the energy into the midfield. Box to box, and the whole energy, clutch moment, and good, long passes. That's Gyökeres of Newcastle, that kind of thing. You understand? So bringing a Fabian Ruiz that keeps the ball to a little bit much more calmer. No, he crashes the box, but he's not that aggressive. He will take it calmer.
I think that's what you have Caicedo there for.
Well, it could work.
Because if you sign an Alex Scott, I'm not saying Alex Scott.
I'm not even saying Alex Scott,
but this is Chelsea we're talking about. This is not Bournemouth. The intensity and the level of pressure is different from what he would experience. He could lose the ball a couple of times and
fans
would still clap for him. But at Chelsea, it's a hostile environment where
even
the player like Lukaku was getting booze for not being able to control the ball well. So Adam Wharton and Scott for me is a no-go area. I need experience also. Yeah. Because Adam Wharton, I've watched a couple of his games and he's not the most enthusiastic when it comes to work rate and all of that.
True.
So, and a midfielder in Chelsea needs to have that energy. To have that,
exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. If for example Arsenal has not gotten Gyökeres and Enzo was going to Man City, for me the perfect replacement would have been Gyökeres to give that same energy in the midfield. But he has gone to Arsenal, which is a very good deal for them. Yeah. So Enzo to Man City, in case the deal is a done deal very soon, because I think it's very close.
Yeah, he has accepted personal terms.
Yeah, it's going to be a good deal for Man City.
And they've signed Bohadi too.
Is he going there because of
Maresca?
Is he going there because of Maresca, or is going there to play for Man City?
He's going. No. I mean, transfer sometimes can be influenced by the manager.
Influenced by managers, influenced by the players.
Enzo Fernández was Maresca's favorite player at Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea, and he enjoyed his coaching.
He got sacked, you could see the news about Cucurella and Enzo Fernández going to the media to talk about how they did not like how the club was run.
Yeah.
And they were not happy with how Maresca left.
Yeah.
And that was why I asked the question. Is he going to Man City to play for Maresca?
I mean, two truths can
Or
coexist.
he's going there to play for Man City?
Whichever
it's kind
one.
of like a get out of jail free card.
Yeah,
and
whichever
it's also
one.
influenced by Maresca.
Yeah, whichever one you're asking,
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing is that in the last 5 to 6 years, currently, Man City has been more successful than Chelsea, Manchester United, even Arsenal and Liverpool currently. So going into that team, first of all, Man City, we know that they have the money. His wages will definitely be much more increased. So on the personal ground, he will get more money than what he's earning in Chelsea. Secondly, playing for a club that has its own history now, and in the last 5 years, they have been dominating. They have better players because they won the league in the last few years than Chelsea currently.
Okay.
So it's more or less like an upgrade for him You understand what I'm saying? It's just like Matheus Cunha deciding to leave Manchester United today and going to Man City. It's also an upgrade for him currently. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
so whether Maresca influenced the deal or is influencing the deal or not, he's going to a bigger place, bigger salary, and coming to
With
a
the
team
hope
They
that
have
winning a
Champions
trophy.
League this season too. Yeah.
with Champions League to play again, and with the hopes of we can do better and we can win the league. But I feel like Man City would struggle this season.
Why do you think they will struggle?
The absence of Rodri. If we watched Guardiola's team evolve in Man City.
Yeah.
Guardiola built his team with one fantastic goalkeeper, one fantastic centre back,
So
one
there was
fantastic
a
number
call
4,
from the back to the front.
and so the whole middle line,
yeah.
he selects very amazing people that knows how to play good football.
Yeah.
And creating from the midfield, it all starts from Rodri. And that's the reason why it was easy for you to play a Bernardo Silva, who started his career as a right winger, to come sometimes and play as the central midfielder, because you have a Rodri that will cover things. You can play Foden, who also started as a right winger, to play because you have a Rodri that will cover things. But can Elliot Anderson do that?
No.
We can't say that. He's not up to the
Wadi
standard
is
of Rodri.
also young to put
Wadi
that
is 19
so
or
much
18 years
pressure on
old.
him.
So
This is the Premier League.
this is the Premier League. So it feels like Enzo is the one with the most experience.
Yeah.
You understand?
Has
World
more
Cup,
success too.
yeah, more
So-
success, World Cup and everything, Champions League. We are played in
So
the
it's going
Champions
to be
League.
an entirely new
So-
midfield core.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a couple of times.
Yeah, so I feel like he might struggle because of the kind of players he will have around him in City, and he might not have that control like he has in the midfield. He can easily play in the midfield, go front and take Caicedo, stand there. But is he coming to Manchester City
Anderson.
to have that same charisma and that same command immediately?
No.
Not immediately, but
It will build.
at the long run, yeah.
And if your performance is not building together with it, your confidence drops.
Surely.
So that's it. So I feel like they're
Definitely.
spending good money, but I don't feel like Man City will do well this season.
I mean, City have games in the weekend in the Premier League. Also, your team, Liverpool. I think you guys are playing
early kickoff.
Nottingham Forest Saturday. The most dreaded early kickoff that had Manchester United falling to Hull City yet. So we watched your game on Sunday. A game that Newcastle, as we know in St. James's Park, would always tension you.
Yeah.
They tensioned Liverpool for basically 70 minutes or 80 minutes of that game. It was just the Soberslight penalty, in which a lot of people have been saying maybe that shouldn't have been a penalty by Lewis Hall and all of that. So do you see Liverpool still playing the same way, or there's going to be an improvement in that early kickoff game?
Early kickoff has never been a thing for Liverpool. I'm a Liverpool fan and I know what I'm saying. Coupled with the fact that last season, Nottingham Forest, they dealt with Liverpool.
Yeah.
And this is again early kickoff. Well, I don't know. It's a new coach. It's a new system.
Raola.
So I can't tell. And our new vice.
But are you
chairman.
confident?
I'm not confident. I'm a Liverpool
Why
fan.
why would you say you're not confident?
I'm not confident.
Are there areas in the team that you feel has
Our
not been
midfield.
addressed?
You watched the match that day. Our
Yeah.
midfield was
Porous.
very porous. If it's the attack, yes,
But
I
the
can be
attack,
confident.
so if it's the attack, I can understand because you've lost Salah. Gakpo's head is not even at Liverpool currently. I heard City might even go for him.
Yeah.
There's an Ngumoa. You still have the Bakola issue still not settled. You have an Mbaye
Bakola's issue will be even
Now I've heard
settled
of
before then.
Ismail Assar being keen to play for Liverpool.
Nah.
I think that's one we get done in a couple of
That
days.
one
So
will get done. With
most
what
definitely
I'm
will
saying
get
though.
done, yeah.
Palace has rejected 50 million.
They would
They
they
will
will
increase.
accept. This
Increase.
is the Premier League. He
They'll
wants to make that
increase.
next
They'll
step.
have some
Yeah.
add-ons and
Yeah.
they will accept. Because Ismail Assar has really done well for Crystal
Yes,
Palace.
yes. Even
He
at
has paid-
Watford too.
Yeah, he has paid his dues. So telling them I want to go to something big, it's an opportunity.
Because if
I think they'll make
if
the
you
move.
compare signing an Ismail Assar compared to Minteh, because I know they rejected two bids, and now Liverpool have
They have
stood their
pulled-
ground yet. Have put out.
I don't. For me
Yeah.
personally, I didn't even know what Liverpool was looking for
Yeah.
with Minteh. Ismail Assar for me is a better option than Minteh. I don't know personally.
We are looking for a right winger now.
Ismail Assar is a
In
better
which
option.
you wanted to go for Bakola, and Bakola is basically out of reach right now because of the valuation.
Yeah.
Bakola is coming to Liverpool.
I mean,
before Saturday.
let's see.
You're a Liverpool fan. We believe
Let's
in
see
you.
let's see
The deal is
if
done already.
Amazon and Jeff Bezos would do something.
The deal is
So
done
it's
already.
okay. I hear you. So prediction for the weekend: we have Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. We have Chelsea versus Brighton. We have Manchester United versus Ipswich. That's the lead game on Sunday.
Okay.
What was your prediction for Liverpool's game?
My prediction should be 2-1.
In favor of Liverpool,
In favor
most
of
definitely.
Liverpool, yes.
Goal scorers.
Goal scorers. I would love Isak to score to build his confidence. I would love for Isak to score.
And who else?
Isak and Munoz.
That's coming from the bench to score. Because I know he's not going to
Whether
start.
he's starting or whether he's coming from the bench, he
Yeah.
should just score. Yeah.
United Ipswich. You see a surprise happening again. I mean, this is Old Trafford.
This
So if it's happening at Old Trafford, then
Yeah.
there needs to be a fire alarm.
Yeah, personally, I feel like Manchester United will walk through that game. They'll win the game. But for
Are
me,
you sure?
they'll win the game for me because
Kill.
the Old Trafford back in, the fact that they lost to, Hull City, losing to another team that just came from relegation is going to bring a whole lot
Yeah.
of pressure on the team and also
Even
on the
Sky
manager.
Sports will be on his neck also.
Exactly, and also on the manager. So I feel like the players have this under Mikel Carrick, they have this feel good factor.
Yeah.
It might not be too technical, but this feel good factor, and
Yeah.
players like freedom.
Ex-players.
Yeah, players
And
like
ex-players
freedom. And
too,
ex-players too are a little bit okay with
Yeah.
Carrick, so there's lesser pressure on that spot. But if he loses against Ipswich,
That's
it's a
more
problem.
Yeah.
And pressure starts from there. So personally, I'd say Manchester United will walk away with a 3-0 win against Ipswich.
And Chelsea versus Brighton game, that one is going to be tough. I know in the when we watched the Fulham game, we were watching Chelsea that much.
Yeah.
You wanted us to lose, but that did not happen.
It didn't happen the way I wanted
I
it
know
to
you're going to be
happen.
rooting for Brighton in this game to win.
No, funny enough, after I watched that Chelsea's game,
Yeah.
I could say standout performance for that
Yeah.
particular match. Morgan Rogers, Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer especially,
Man of the match.
man of the match. And there's something I saw about Xabi Alonso's formation. He allowed the right centre back or the
Yeah.
left centre back
to overlap.
to overlap very
That
well.
was
And
how
sometimes
Lacroix brought
that's other goal, yeah.
about the goal.
So which
So,
add numbers,
So,
and that was not like your first
complete,
team
Yeah.
team. So
So what?
I believe Chelsea will win Brighton.
by what? About what score? What's your first score?
My preferred scoreline will be around 3-2. I see
That'll
Brighton
be-
scoring
yeah.
2 goals because of.
Sanchez.
Thank you very much. I see Brighton scoring 2 goals because of
Scoreline.
Sanchez.
My scoreline should be 3-1
In favor of
in favor
Brighton.
of Chelsea.
I mean, nobody's watching us this weekend.
No, but I think Nottingham Forest would
It would defeat Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yes.
I mean, that would be interesting. First
Yeah,
game
I
of-
feel
yeah.
Nottingham Forest will defeat Liverpool.
And there's
But
an
what
Arsenal
scoreline?
game on Monday too. Let's
Scoreline.
not forget. Arsenal
Scoreline.
is playing Aston Villa on Monday. The SG Konza derby.
Yeah,
Quick prediction.
Arsenal to win.
To be tough.
2-1.
Who wins? Draw. Arsenal win.
I'm
Aston
seeing it draw.
Villa.
Aston Villa lost to Brighton
Yeah.
over the weekend 4-0.
So
Okay.
Aston Villa has lost a lot of players too.
Arsenal win.
Watkins is not playing.
Arsenal.
It's a draw for me.
Okay, draw for you. Arsenal win.
Arsenal win.
I mean, you've heard from my man them with me. So we've come to the end of the pod today, and we'll be back again. And hopefully, we have you guys more on our pod and in subsequent episodes and all of that. So
All right.
till next time,
Yeah.
see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace out.